The MCU is in a tough spot and it seems like there is no way out of this mess. To visualize this, we are right here. The universe is in such a mess that it would require immense amount of talent and will to put everything back on track. And we all know there is none of those things left in Marvel. But what if there was easy way out of this mess? What if everything can be undone by one movie? Would they do it? Well, that's up to them. The one thing that is up to you is to sit comfortably, put your hand on your privates and let me present you not one, not 73, but 4 theories on how Deadpool will save the MCU. Theories so wild that they barely make any sense. But how did it come to this? How did we get from this to this?
Eat my hammer!
Well, to answer that, dear viewer who accidentally clicked on my video, we're gonna have to go back to the age of heroes.
There was an idea for a universe where simple stories paved the way for epic adventures on the scale that was never seen before, where heroes triumph over evil and character growth takes the center stage, universe with which many of us grew up with. But as always, everything good needs to end. Eventually, once again we are reminded that no matter the amount of dedication and effort poured into it, regardless of the movie's universal success, you can all be fucked if you put woman in.
I'm just kidding, that's just a little bit of misogyny, so you guys know I'm a true Marvel fan. No, seriously, the list of things that they are doing to fuck up Marvel Universe is remarkable, really. We have a baffling decision to put project that should obviously be a Disney Plus series, but it's smooshed into a 2-hour movie. And on the other hand, we have projects that could work as a great 2-hour movies, but no, it's stretched and filled with retarded bullshit and stuff on Disney Plus. Rewrites of movies that are done in the middle of filming, vagina washing almost every male character, not a single new charismatic character, timelines so incredibly tangled and confusing to the point that even those who are paid to write these stories don't know what's happening in them. Is it all scripted by Kang or everything is controlled by Kevin? The fact is, they don't know, they don't care, so why should we? They made fun, simple comic book movies into a fucking math homework. And it's such a bad math homework, not even the Chinese want it. In a phase 1 you have 5 movies, roughly 10 hours of content before big climax of Avengers. Now you need to watch roughly 54 hours of multiversal diarrhea to understand Ant-Man and the Wasp. Every sensible person knows that Marvel has a problem, but as my grandma always said, if you have a problem, little tot, you can always hire a Canadian mercenary. Aww. Miss my grandma. She was kinda like Deadpool, yeah. She had cancer. Speaking of cancer, the stage 4 MCU, the only one who can save them is Captain Deadpool. Theory number 1, Deadpool will become the director of TVA. Not only that, he will rebuild it to serve its actual purpose of protecting the timeline from retarded writers, incursions, and time-traveling shenanigans. Basically the good old TVA from comics. They will no longer be Kang's lackeys, but Kang's bastards. With Deadpool in charge, no one is gonna to fuck up timeline ever again, from in the universe and outside of it. Deadpool's power of fourth wall breaking and the knowledge of being in the movie makes him arguably the most powerful being in the Marvel universe. You might think there is no way they would give him such a power. The possibilities, my man. In Marvel you have to see things from the money point of view. Deadpool is the one movie that will make them billion. Oh, okay, except maybe this one. Oh, fuck off. People already losing their shit over a picture, and if at least half of the rumors are true, we're gonna have lots of bad seats in the cinema. Deadpool is the next Iron Man, and he fits the role of Time Protector perfectly. They can use him to undo all the retarded things and stop the future ones. There might be some objection from the Deadpool fans, like, I don't want a Deadpool to be stuck in a TVA forever. Oh boy. Close your eyes and open your mouth and just imagine movie where he has to deal with superior Iron Man going rogue and making his own homemade time machine. Or story like X-Men 41 where Charles' son Legion goes back to kill Magneto and accidentally kills Charles Xavier, and that results in Age of Apocalypse. And Deadpool is there to deal with that. Listen, I fucking love Ryan and I like Deadpool, but I think he would work best as the middleman or like a matchmaker. The weakest points of Deadpool 1 and Deadpool 2 are the emotional parts. I'm so glad they killed Vanessa, man. Now Deadpool is free, and the emotional side of the movie doesn't necessarily have to come from Deadpool. He's there to make things right, you know, put main MCU line in check. And for Marvel, that's just a golden mine. Imagine you wanna do a story, but you don't wanna deal with the time travel bullshit. No problem, you have a Deadpool to clean that up. Or just from the business point of view, you wanna do a story about someone who isn't proven to be profitable yet, but if you put a red body condom over it, I will fucking watch it. He's a cheat code. His stories may or may not be connected to the main timeline. He does abuse the connected universe. Now, this is just my humble opinion, but Deadpool Protector of Timeline is the greatest idea since the casting of Harry Styles as Thanos' brother. Second flash of my genius that I thought of, this way is more plot oriented. Two universes on collision course. Marvel MCU and X-Men universe will collide in Secret War. As we all know, House of M is gonna be introduced in Deadpool 3. How do I know that? One guy did a video on it and another one did too, so it's confirmed. So Deadpool 3 will establish X-Men universe House of M style where mutants are the dominant species, so there is no need for Avengers. And also Magneto is the ruler, so you know, Jewish leader that's just really good. That's good. Where were we? Secret Wars. Before that, Fantastic Four will establish Doctor Doom. Boom, bang, we have a Secret War coming. And there we can see Marvel clean up the table from all the box office hits and introduce the X-Men into the MCU. And at the end, only one universe and timeline protected from retarded writers by TVA. Third way how Deadpool could save the MCU is more of a meta thing. The success of R-rated Deadpool movie will finally tip the scale for these cocks in the charge to greenlight more R-rated movies. Hopefully. That's the fresh stuff I was waiting for. I was so excited to hear Doctor Strange here is going to be horror movie. Of course they bitch out last minute and they rewrite that shit as they were filming it, and that resolved in, well, yeah. In this saturated self-parody universe, the R-rated movies would be success by just default, I think. But that's not what we wanted, you know, we want Marvel to stay true to the characters. The R-rated comic book movies would open up so many new fresh opportunities. Just imagine Blade movie directed by David Lynch or James Wan or my personal favorite J.J. Perry. They always hire a director for his different approach and then they fire him because the movie is too different. Fuckers. Last but least, that doesn't seem... The fourth theory, my personal favorite, how Deadpool will save the MCU, kill everybody. Can you imagine Disney Plus series like Echo not doing well, and then the second season is Deadpool hunting and killing everything, and in the end he kills the whole writers team? Fucking She-Hulk already fucked that up. It's like they heard the joke and they say it out loud and they fuck up the punchline, so now the joke is ruined and no one is laughing. But hey, those are just theories. Yellow. Okay. On behalf of my lawyers, I have to inform you that I never heard of nor seen any content related to channel called Film Terrorist. Film Terrorist? I thought it's Film Theory. What? Well, it doesn't matter. I never heard of them.